On August 22nd, dehydration and terrible makeup conspired to make it look like Donald Trump's face was melting. We asked a makeup artist what was going on and got a surprising answer. Donald Trump is no stranger to bad makeup days, but his blotchy appearance at a campaign stop in Arizona really takes the cake. He could definitely have benefited from the icing-like layers of foundation the women around him seem to love caking on. However, borrowing some of the makeup that Kimberly Guilfoyle is so heavy-handed with wouldn't have completely solved his problem. Trump's skin looked as parched as the Arizona desert and as splotchy and rusty as the steel beams of the border wall behind him. He was there to contrast his border policy with that of his rival Kamala Harris, but all some people noticed was the contrast between his bronze makeup and pink skin. One ex-user tweeted, "What the hell happened to him? The sun or his tan? His skin looks like it burning off."
I don't have thin skin. I have very strong, very thick skin.
Another person posted, "Trump's manly orange makeup is melting during his Arizona visit. Don't zoom in." He was also compared to SpongeBob SquarePants when the cartoon character's absorbent, porous hide gets all dried out. Nicki Swift spoke exclusively to professional hair and makeup artist Luna Viola about what exactly is going on with Trump's dappled dermis, and she agreed that he's likely suffering from a lack of moisture, saying, "Donald's skin looks very dehydrated with an uneven skin tone. This is due to a combination of poor diet, hormones, and environmental factors like the weather."
We have pizzas, we have 300 hamburgers, many French fries.
Thanks to former White House press secretary Stephanie Grisham, we know that one of Donald Trump's main makeup concerns is shine. In her memoir, I'll Take Your Questions Now, What I Saw at the Trump White House, Grisham recalls her ex-boss once asking to borrow some of her powder when he started to glisten too much. Grisham also confirmed that Trump's orange complexion comes from makeup. While taking better care of his skin won't take the tangerine tint out of Donald's foundation, Viola told Nicki Swift that a little pampering would at least improve the texture of his chapped-looking hide, explaining, "If the skin is very dry, it won't be a great canvas for makeup, so extra prep to hydrate the skin first is a must." Techniques to correct his makeup would be cleansing the skin with a mineral-infused water, then applying a hydrating mask followed by a rich moisturizer. If Donald is spending any time with Melania these days, he might try raiding her beauty supplies. Viola advised Donald to keep using translucent powder and offered a tip on how to even out the blotchiness that made him a social media laughingstock, saying, "I would use a light fluid medium coverage concealer to correct the redness. It might also help Donald keep his eye bags from clashing with his tan." When makeup artist Jason Kelly was hired to make politicians look camera-ready for the 2016 Republican National Convention, he revealed his game plan for dealing with the pale halos around Donald Trump's eyes, telling Harper's Bazaar, "I'll use a slightly deeper color and blend it into his tan, so there's not an abrupt contrast."
I hope they now go and take a look at the oranges of the investigation.
However, it's doubtful that Kelly got to test this technique. According to former assistant to the president, Alyssa Farah Griffin, there's a reason Trump's makeup can look too sloppy to be the work of a pro. He considers his canvas far too precious for anyone else to paint on. Griffin told the One Decision podcast, "You don't touch the Donald Trump face." Jimmy Kimmel found this hilarious, saying he'd love to see Trump film a vlog about how exactly he creates his baffling beauty look.
He dips a pillow in cheese dust and just starts whacking himself in the face with it.
He suggested that any makeup artist responsible for Trump's look wouldn't have a job for long. But if Trump had a problem with his skin resembling a pumpkin that's been rubbed down with sandpaper, wouldn't he have experimented with a different beauty routine long ago?